it's old Uncle Mark in the mothership. 3-string cigar box guitar. Cigar box guitar. So this is a tune by Pork Tornado. They are they're like a rock band. I think they're started by John Fishman from Fish. I'm not sure, but they do country western numbers with a really hard rockish edge. So this is a song called Tennessee Whiskey. You all country western fans will know this tune, but it's a little bit different. The song is G sharp. If you want to play along with the recording, it's G sharp, B flat, and C sharp. And it's got a lot of little things going on in it, so I'm going to show you all those. So let me get started with this. Out in a barroom, liquor was the only love I know. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom, brought me back from being too far gone. Alright, so G sharp. You got me. G sharp is what it is. G sharp is a tough shape. Okay, it's probably the hardest shape there is because you got to press so darn hard. It's just one of those things. You want to play it in G, that's fine. It would be G, A, and C. But you want to play along with this, it's a G sharp. Okay? And some notes that go along with this G sharp in this song are C, B flat, and G sharp. There's lots of little tricks you can do with here to spice it up a little bit, because it gets awfully boring if all you're going to do is rely on either your vocals or your guitar work. So things you can do: G sharp, C, B flat, G sharp. B flat, then you can go to the C sharp, C, C sharp. So I'm just coming down. Okay. So I'm just going back and forth hitting these hammer-ons. Just 3 in a row. So get used to these. So these notes work. And I tend to slide up and come back. That way it's easier for me to go, and then I'm in B flat again for the next chord, but it's easier for me to slide up to and come back. You may have to jump. If you jump, then you're here. If you slide, then you're always back in your shape, which is where you want to be, is here. And then what I do is when I get to that B flat, I just switch my fingers, and I've just repositioned my fingers. It's called switching positions. I'm in position 1 here. It's the first position I can be in with my first finger. Then I switch position 3, which is the 3rd fret where I can be. Okay? And then I will switch position to here. So from B flat to C sharp, I just switch positions like this. So I'm switching positions. Okay? Then I'm here. Then I'm here. And that way I don't have to look at my fingers. So again, G sharp, right? B flat, switched positions, right? Then I'm C sharp, right? And then I switched positions, and I'm in position to be able to do this stuff. So first position, 3rd position, that would be 6th position. That's how I think of the fretboard. There's also a lot of other stuff going on in here. So this song, as opposed to other songs, I teach you that there's a solo box beneath the chord. So G sharp, we know this is a G because it's got 2 dots. So G sharp is here. Well, that's underneath the chord. You see, the chord is here, and these solos are underneath. This song has solos on top of the chord. So if you're going to solo around on this, you're going to be on top of the chord. And this is the first time I've ever talked about being on top of the chord versus on the bottom. Country music tends to live on top of the chord. Blues tends to live on the bottom. One is bluer, one is happier. That's just my interpretation of it. So this song sits on top of the chord. So just like these notes work, they work up here. So any note that works in this lower register will work above the 12th fret, provided you're in the same fret space. So it's a very slow tune. You can... So that's how I handle this song. Just remember, it's 3 chords. And you can slap it. So when I'm doing that, I'm stopping it with this palm muting technique, karate chopping. I do have right hand technique lessons, but that's a real slap. That's what I think of as a slap. It's always nice to have some reverb when you slap. Hear the reverb? So it's just something, you're going to find your own path with this kind of stuff. G sharp, B flat, C sharp. Pretty simple tune. Lots of flourishes, lots of little things to grab around, you know. You're going to start using these techniques. Start fooling around with them. And this is Uncle Mark from the Mothership. I do have a virtual tip jar below in the show notes. It is a paypal.me/Uncle Mark Tips. I thank you for all your donations. I thank you for all the subscriptions. You're really taking me over the top, and I'm just so happy and humbled by all your wonderful stuff. Thanks for sharing on social media. It's huge. It's huge. It really is. So thanks for that, and thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.